to you. How you doing? Charles here, still sick, but you wouldn't know it because I'm just a happy guy that loves life. So even when I'm miserable, got a head cold, coughing up this greenish gunk, I'm still in a good mood, okay? You know, I just made all those videos, that big 20-some minute, 25 minutes of questions from Albanian people. And I shouldn't have even done it. I mean, I said nice things, I think. But nobody, just people won't listen to me and they just comment. YouTube's so hard, man. It ruins my self-esteem. Let me just read you a couple things here. I want to talk to you about what's in the paper in Serbia today. There's lots of headlines. Serbia's got some things going on here, so I want to read those quickly, but I want to read some of these comments I got here on YouTube because they're sad. I never, and this is me, I swear to God, I can't even remember the last time I commented something rude, personal attack to someone. I just don't do that. But these people do. Listen to this. Okay, here's some of the stuff I got this morning. You were a Russian agent, Charles. I hope the American government takes your citizenship. Russian fucking agent. Okay, that one's just stupid. Oh, well, this shows the mentality of some of these morons. Shut the hell up when you don't have the slightest comprehension what you are talking about. The wars in the Balkans and its history. Serbs have committed the worst crimes in Europe since the Second World War in Bosnia, Croatia, and Kosovo. Look at the facts, because you will see that more Serbs have been tried in The Hague and sentenced than any other nation. Huh? Why do you go to you Serb buddies and ask them a question like, why can't Serbs face up to the truth? And you're probably going to get some hypocritical denial. You are just as delusional as them. And oh, by the way, any Serb inclined to answer this post, go fuck yourself. What a classy guy you are. Next one. I don't usually respond to scumbags like you, but damn boy, what's your crap had pull? Fuck you talking about? Get back there where you came from. Get some education. Get your shit together, dude. Don't you fucking see that nobody but some brain-destroyed, sex-depressed Serbian guys on YouTube are agreeing with you? How is that even attracting? You pay your taxes, your government has a military base, blah, blah, blah. Don't you have any better to come with? Is it there you limit of knowledge is? Dude, we have a lot of your type in Balkan. We don't need more hate spreading, motherfucker. Oh, I'm not spreading hate. I'm gonna get this tattooed on my fucking forehead. I'm not spreading hate. I'm a lover of everyone or something. Because everybody says I'm spreading hate and division here when I'm not. I like that comment. Nobody but some brain-destroyed, sex-depressed Serbian guys agree with me. Sex-depressed. Oppa. Next one. Go to Kosovo, you dumbass American. Serbia hates Americans. Go suck them off. Go suck them off. Who thinks of that stuff? Why would you post that? Charles, we Albanians will fuck your sister, you fucking pig. Okay? Fucking pig. I hate you so fucking much. No, this guy, absolute loser right here. I looked up his YouTube channel. He's got like 4 subscribers, and he had a video. He said, "These are coins. I like coins, because coins are different." He says, "You are nothing but a fat, awkward loser without a wife. Why don't you have a wife?" You don't have a wife? I don't want a motherfucking wife. And I can get one about any time I want. I'm a free spirit, you fat fucking loser. Fucking with a video called Man's Collection. MAN''S collection. You got like a drill and some fucking coins. Who the fuck are you fucking piece of fucking shit? Did you visit Kosovo? Here's another one. Did you visit Kosovo while you were talking about surrounding countries? Or when you said Albania, it's like Kosovo is part of Albania, right? So you didn't want to say 2 times the name of the same country? You're smart. That would sound stupid, he says. Also, if you want to visit Albania, part of Kosovo, I would like to invite you in my neighborhood. We are friendly. The place, here's my address. We would have a little conversation. We would have a great time, he says. Okay? Mrzim sve, bre. Fucking people. But, anyway, that's part of it. There's a lot of hatred still here towards Serbian people. And when you say something nice about a Serbian person, that's what you get, man. So I feel the hatred that's here for these people. And there's a lot of it, obviously. It's sad. Serbian people are a little bit immune to it. But I'm not. I get this all the time. I'm almost immune to it. I get this all the time. People saying I'm fat, I'm goofy, I'm fucking awkward, I'm fucking loser, I'm this and that. Makes me laugh in a way. It's sad in a way, too. Isn't it? Fuck. You guys drive me to drink. I'm drinking coffee, by the way. Okay? And somebody asked me, he said, do you have dandruff? How come you were rubbing your head in that video? I'm rubbing my head in that video to keep me from fucking pulling my hair out. Because I get so frustrated sometimes when I talk about things. Okay, now quickly, let's go through, since I read you some of that, some of the stuff that's going on in the news. Did you see Bashar al-Assad, the president of Syria, his statement yesterday? He did a video, he did an interview with Politica magazine, or political newspaper here in Serbia. And he said, Syria is going through exactly what Serbia went through, is what he said. He said, very good statement, very wise thing to say. Assad mentioned examples of demonization in the media, incitement of religious conflict, economic sanctions, bombings, and in the end, a territory grab. Very interesting. A 25-minute interview. It's going to be out very soon. But Assad brought up how the West has done what the West did to Serbia, they're doing to him. Very interesting. I can't wait to see that. And that was from B92 News, and that was published just yesterday. So you can look it up. I'll put it in the links of this video also. And then the U.S. ambassador here, Ambassador Scott, he blasted the Serbian tabloids because the other day, this is also in B92 News, the other day, the Serbian media reported that there was American Marines dressed in Halloween costumes that said Savamala Demolition Crew. That's what the Serbian tabloids reported, that all these Marines were wearing that, and he says that is absolute ridiculous. That's false information. He said there was one person that came to a Halloween party that had something like that, but it wasn't anybody else. That person thought it was funny, but it has nothing to do with the Marines and all of that. So he said, Ambassador Scott said about the Serbian tabloids, which I kind of agree with this. He said 90% fabrication, 5% conspiracy theories, and 5% truth in Serbian tabloids. A lot of that can be somewhat truthful. That was in B92, and that was just 2 days ago. Also, today it says Russia and Serbia and Belarus are launching military drills amid spy claims, it says. So they're getting ready to have joint links called Slavic Brotherhood, where Russian troops, Serbian troops, and Belarusian troops, Belarus is a Pravoslavets country too, they're coming here doing, it's going to be like a 2-week of drills and training and everything, military stuff. But it said also, just the other day, a couple Russians were booted out of here for spying in Serbia. So that's something going on that's interesting. Something else. Kosovo. This is a couple days ago. Kosovo's urging citizens of Kosovo to avoid Serbia after unacceptable arrests, it says. A 36-year-old man was arrested here in Serbia for having previous ties. The Serbian police said that he had previous ties to terrorism in 1998 and 1999 against Serbian people, and he was arrested here, and it pissed off Kosovo, and so now they're urging their citizens to avoid coming through Serbia. Okay? Oh, something interesting in the USA, in the newspaper, the New York Post imported all of these properties. Former Yugoslavia, when Tito was here, Tito was here in the president of Yugoslavia. Yugoslavia was together since 1945, is that correct? 1945 till it fell apart in the early 1990, 1991, right? But Tito died in 1979. So after he died, things kind of it kind of went down a little bit. But anyhow, while Tito was there, he purchased a number of properties in the United States, in New York City, prime real estate there. And there's a number of them. It says former Yugoslavia's storied properties hit the market for millions of dollars. And it said there's 51 properties there. So it's going to be a lot of money. One of them, the Fifth Avenue mansion, it says it's a penthouse. It's soon going to hit the market. It's worth hundreds of millions of dollars. Ooh, 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 ooh. Oh, all of them are worth hundreds of millions of dollars. So there's going to be a lot of money. One of the biggest ones, the most valuable, is at 854 Fifth Avenue. Close to where the Vanderbilt family, if you know who they are, close to where they lived, but there's a lot of it. And it said over the years they've been fighting. Serbia, Slovenia, Bosnia, and Croatia have been fighting over this because it was Yugoslavian property. They're getting ready to sell it. It says Serbia, out of all of those, has been paying $14,000 a month over the last however many years for maintenance fees. $14,000 a month on these properties to keep them up. So finally, Croatia, Serbia, Slovenia came to an agreement, and when they sell these properties, Serbia gets 40% of the profits of all of it, which seems very fair to me. But the question I have, this Yugoslavia purchased these properties, and if 40% of it is going to Serbia, the Serbian government had nothing to do with that. This money that comes back from the sale of these properties should be evenly divided amongst the folks, the citizens of the Serbian territory, I think. Wouldn't you agree? What are they going to do with this money? It's going to be a lot of money. I would be questioning your government officials. What else? Oh, another thing. Brussels has set some more very strict... I just closed out of it, so I'm not going to pull it up again. Some very strict restrictions again on Serbia entering the European Union. They've had a couple things that Serbia is not willing to sign off on. Brussels is very concerned that Serbia is not getting involved. They want to make sure that Serbia, when the EU puts sanctions on Russia, Zimbabwe, other countries, that Serbia joins them in that, and Serbia is reluctant to do so. The European Union's very concerned about Serbians' closeness to Russia still, and these military drills and things also. And something I thought was ridiculous, it said in that article, it said that the EU is concerned that Serbia has considered Kosovo their biggest security risk. Why is that a concern? That should be. Lots of influx of folks in here. I think that is a scary thing for Serbia. And then Ivica Dačić, their foreign minister, he had a really good statement in there. He said, how can we put sanctions on Russia and Zimbabwe when we just ask for their assistance in some different things that I forget what it was. They've asked for the support for them to vote on different things in Serbia's interest. And then Dačić said, if we support the European Union stuff, we've lost our state, our validity here. I mean, we've lost our state. If we can't negotiate with different people, what are we? And that's a very good point. Anyway, my friends, that's it. Thank you for watching, and I'm going to put these links in there because you might be interested in this, to read some of these articles that was in the news about Serbia. I can't wait to see the Assad interview. Anyway, my friends, that's it. If you don't have thick skin, don't make YouTube videos, okay? Do Virginia.